Hey everyone, welcome back to Ontario Gardening. So today we are going to talk about cutting down your asparagus, when to do it, how to do it, and just basically the whole process. So we are nearing December here in Ontario. We finally have freezing temperatures and our asparagus heads have died off and started to turn yellow. So that's about the time you're looking to cut these back. While they're still green, it means the plant's still growing and providing all its nutrients down to the crown in order to make really good roots for next harvest, next spring. So you want to keep them until they start dying off. So you're looking for yellow, crispy, dead looking heads. And at this point we can go ahead and get rid of them. Well, I do have a little bit of green left here, but it's about to snow next week and I am not waiting any longer. So let's go ahead and I will show you how and where on the plant to cut. So coming into the plant here, you can see that we have our roots at the bottom. So we are looking to cut off just here at the baseline of the dirt. So go ahead and take your pruners or your clean scissors and you're going to cut every single one of these stalks right down to the ground, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so as you can see, I have cut them down each in their little area. So they have been cut down pretty much to ground level at this point. And now you're going to want to protect these because we don't want the frost. Like in my area, we get really hard frost and snow, and we don't want these damaged. So I'm going to take some compost or just some nice soil, and we're just going to hill over them. As you can see, this is nice composted earth. I'm going to hill over each spot where there's a crown, and then I can mulch. So make sure you just get that little bit of extra dirt first, because you got to remember too, you're gonna have like that rain and the snow over the winter that is going to slowly seep down and wash this away as it goes. So I like to build a nice layer and then mulch on top. So I am mulching with straw this year. You can mulch with leaves, you can mulch with actual like wood chips. It's whatever you have on hand. It's whatever is most affordable for you, and just making sure that it doesn't blow away. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover these all with the compost and soil here. So nice and covered and mounded up on each crown spot, and now we're gonna add that mulch. And as you can see, I have mulched with my straw. If you live in a place that's super windy, I would suggest, if it's going to be dry for a few days and you're using something like straw, you water it down with your hose or a watering can, just because this will fly right out of the bed because it's so light. So you want to water it down first. Other than that, you're pretty good to go. I'm getting rain tonight, so I'm not going to bother, but as long as you get a nice heavy mulch, you want to really emphasizing on cutting those stalks right down to ground level so that they're not poking up and getting damaged, making a nice mound of dirt over top or compost over top of each crown, so again, as to reduce damage, and a nice layer of mulch. It's really just protecting it for the winter, creating that layer, that barrier between the frost and your plant. These are pretty frost tender. I mean, they're a perennial pretty much everywhere here in Ontario. So yeah, just it's just really easy, not really a lot of fuss. Enjoy your asparagus in the spring. We will talk to you soon. Bye.